to this week's weekly vlog. I think you can tell by looking around me. We're not in Birmingham anymore. I am in sunny Scotland. Can any of you let me know if you're in Scotland? I would love to hear where you're from. Let me know, you know, what your city's like, what your town's like, what your village is like. We are currently in Ayr in the Craig Tara Haven holiday site. We've done a few Haven videos, so we're staying in a caravan on a caravan park. I'll link them below in the description, and we're going to have a little look around. Haven have spent loads of money. I think it's like £100 million updating loads of their holiday sites. So we are here to show you what the one in Scotland's like, or one of the ones in Scotland's like. And we're also going to go and do a little bit of exploring of Scotland as well, because we've never been before. Ever, ever, ever. This is the first time that Stephen or I, or the kids obviously, have been to Scotland. So I'm super excited. Right, before they bring all the case in, I thought I'd do a little tour of the caravan for you, because I know everyone likes to see where we're staying. So let's go. Okay, walking in, we have the fridge, freezer. We've got like a lovely kitchen area with a dishwasher, which always excited. So we've actually bought dishwasher tablets from home because we're that tight. We're not going to go and buy any. We've got a couch area, chair, telly. It's all kind of like sea themed, lost at sea. A fireplace, which hopefully we won't need. And then let's go down here. Place to hang coats, which is always, you always need one of those. We have got a double bedroom here. We've got some towels with a telly and a wardrobe with hangers, which is always appreciated. We have got, what's in here? We've got a little ensuite bathroom, and in here we have a bathroom with quite a decent shower, which is always good in a caravan. And we've got, what's in here? Oh, we've got little double beds, well, single beds, 2 single beds. Really nice little theming, which is lovely. And have a look in this door. Am I going bonkers? Oh, and we've got another one. So there we go. So this will fit 6 quite easily. If you used to stay in caravans when you were little, let me know, because caravans when we were little did not look like this. Caravans when we were little involved us mainly sleeping on the couch. So we are going to unpack, and then I think we might pop to the local supermarket and stock up, because what we do when we're on holidays, we generally eat breakfast and one of the meals in the caravan, then have one of the meals out. So we like to have like picnics. So we'll start unpacking, and then I will come back in a bit. I'm so excited. If you follow me over on Instagram, and you really should, because it's great, you will have seen that I was using packing cubes, and it is so much easier just to unpack, because you can just shove like their day clothes, their evening clothes, and their like pyjama bottoms and stuff like that. So yeah, really love these. They just fit in nicely, and I don't have to unpack. It's the dream. And then probably we'll shove like colours in one and whites in the other one, so it's all ready to wash when we get back. So thumbs up for me. And as many of you know, we're off to America in a couple of weeks, so I might actually buy a few more. Erin's got pale blue ones and Ethan's got dark blue ones, so yes, excellent. We just went to Morrison's in Ayr to pick up some bits and pieces, and now we have come to the beach. It did just rain a little bit, but it's really warm actually, so the kids just gonna have a little run on the beach, and then we're gonna, oh, Erin's found a giant stick. Stephen's just hanging around all. Be careful! So we're going to hang around here, and then we're going to go back to the campsite and go and look at the entertainment, I think. And then I think we'll probably have an early night tonight. Oh, they're so happy. This is such a beautiful beach. I can't wait to see the beach on the site as well, so I'll show you that as well when we go down to it. But the sea is my favourite place. I say this in every video I do where I am by the seaside, because I'm from Birmingham, and Birmingham is so far away from the sea. In England, where I live is like the furthest away from the sea. When I come to the sea, I'm just like, oh, I'm so happy. We're having a little mooch around, and we've noticed a rather large soft play. So the kids haven't got their socks, but bring your socks and go on it tomorrow, can't you? Yes. You see, she went to look at it. Really angry. So a really big soft play, and then they've got like laser stuff. The newest bit of the whole site is the Lighthouse Harbour Adventure Village. So we're going to go into that now, and I'll try and give you a little peek around and we can see what it's like. Oh my, Stephen, is that what you're doing? Yeah. Oh, Stephen's doing this jump thing. I think he's doing it on Wednesday, so I'll film it, but I think it might be. That's a little bit different to the one you did on that for Father's Day, isn't it? It looks quite. Remember, I'll leave the Father's Day vlog so you can go and watch the one I did. This, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, look, one big jump. I'm so glad I did not put my name down for that. Here's the Lighthouse bar. Okay, there's mini adventure, which I think Ethan's going to be doing. Oh, and then there's the high one up there, Erin. Oh, I'm so glad it's indoors because it's predicted not great weather, but it means we can still do the activities. And then over here is like a play village. I'm not too sure what that's about. There's all different things, chefs, mini chefs, chocolate party, cupcakes. I'll investigate that more for you guys. Hello, it's Sunday. I have brought my running gear with me because I really wanted to run in a different country, and I also want to run by the sea. Now we're a bit far from the sea where our caravan is, we can't quite walk there, we need to drive there. Stephen's just making the most amount of noise humanly possible. You're doing the dishwasher? So excited to have a dishwasher. So I'm gonna go run in here, and then hopefully in a couple of days you're gonna drive me down, aren't you? Yeah. So really, my dream, the reason I started running is because I want to go on holiday and run by the sea. That's what I want to do. I want to run by the sea like Pam Anderson, slow motion. So I'm going to go for a run around all the caravans, have a little look around the site, and then come back. And then I think we're going to go swimming. It's only 6:30, so we've got, swimming opens at 9:30, so we've got a while to kind of get ready, tidy up, decide what we're going to do. Right, Stephen, you may go back to loading the dishwasher. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that Stephen doesn't allow me to do the dishwasher myself. And if you watch the clean with me video, you all lolled when I said that he doesn't let me do it. And a lot of you are like, my husband doesn't let me do it either. Right, I'm going to go for this one. I predict I will come back very, very wet. Oh guys, look at the state of me. It absolutely poured down, but I saw bunnies. I expected the boys then to go, wow, bunnies! I saw loads of bunnies everywhere, but Stephen's had to put everything out to dry. But I did it, 28 minutes. I've got 5 more runs to the end, and I've got 2 weeks before Disney, so when you see this, I should have like 1 or 2 runs left, so go and check my Insta story to see how I'm getting on. And let me know if you want me to do a couch to 5k video or a couch to 5k IGTV. Right, I'm gonna go and get changed because then we're gonna go swimming. Swimming was lovely. The kids sat over there eating Millie's cookies. There's a lot of seagulls around. They don't want to show the seagulls their food. But I'll just put a little clip whilst I'm talking. The swim bath, it was really good. We got here just before 9:30, got straight in. And we didn't have to queue for any slides, did we? They've got a good range of slides, and we didn't have to queue for any of them. Stephen, however, is in trouble because he said to me, go down the pink slide. It's not in the dark, halfway down, pitch black, and I was hyperventilating. So Stephen is in my bad books at the moment. But we're going to go back, and then I'm going to put a little bit of makeup on and get ready for a fun day in Scotland. The rain has stopped. And it's actually very pleasant, isn't it, Steve? Yeah, it's nice weather, so see you in a bit. Hello, I've got some makeup on, and we are in Troon. So we've driven. We like to, when we stay at a campsite or anywhere in England, we like to go, Scotland actually, we're not even in England. We like to go somewhere local and investigate, and this is Troon. The water's very calm. It looks bad weather, but it's actually quite warm. So we're gonna go and get some fish and chips, which is a very traditional thing to do at the British seaside, isn't it, Erin? Fish and chips? Yeah. Maybe a stick of rock? Yeah. Yeah. We just went for dinner, lunch, in Birmingham. We've had this discussion before. Sometimes we call lunch dinner. It's a whole thing. Anyway, we just went for lunch at Lighthouse, which was lovely, and I'll insert a clip now. I had the best cocktail. What was the cocktail called? A Get Down on It. It was the best cocktail I've ever had in my life. I had rhubarb vodka with limoncello and all sorts of just lovely stuff. And now we're coming to the beach. Over there is a lovely little park that the kids just went on. And now they want to come and have a paddle in the mildest water I've ever seen in my life. It's so mild. There's no waves at all. So we're having a lovely time. I'm very full and I'm very sleepy. That run this morning, that was a flipping corker. A corker. Stephen, are you going to go in the sea? No. There you go then. He's picking up stones. Not stones, what they're called, shells. We'll take them back for the kids. Right, let's go and do a little bit of cute footage of the kids in the sea. Give us a wave, Ez. Ooh, is it a jellyfish?
It's a piece of seaweed.
Oh.
Dada! Look at that.
We are ending the day.
On the beach again.
On the beach again. We're on the beach now at Haven. We decided, because we went back to the caravan quite early, and we decided we were getting a little bit, what's the word? A little bit cabin fever, so like, let's go down to the beach. So we've got some big sticks. We're just going to come down to the beach for a bit, and then we're going to walk back and then watch some films tonight. So here we go, little beach. Again, the calmest water in the history of the world. And again, you know I love me an empty beach. So we'll probably be here for about, I don't know, about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And then I will see you tomorrow. And hopefully I'll show you a bit of Glasgow. I'm very excited. As Stephen's informed me, it's a bank holiday here tomorrow in Scotland. So I'm not sure if all the I have no idea how that affects us, but I'll bring you along. Right, I'm going to go and have a little paddle. I just want to put in here that Erin's written in the sand, my mummy is the best. Thoughts on this? Thoughts on this? It's in the sand, it's confirmed. My mummy is the best. What have you written about Daddy, Ethan? What are you writing about Daddy? Daddy's got stinky bum. Oh, I will come back when he's finished. So Ethan has written, Mummy and Daddy is the best. High five, dude. Give me some skin. High five me. Oh, quick. Quick high five. Yes. Well done. Hello and happy Monday. So it's Bank Holiday Monday in Scotland. The campsite, the holiday park was quite busy. People were like leaving, weren't they? Because usually on Monday it's like a handover day and people come and go. So we just took the kids to the soft play for half an hour because we were getting a bit cabin fever in the caravan because we've been up for such a long time. And now we're off. We were going to go to Glasgow, but we might save that, mightn't we? We're going to a castle. I can't pronounce. It begins with a C. I'll leave it below. And it's a national trust. It's a Scottish national trust. I nearly said Scottish then. Did an accent. I didn't. And we've got a national trust pass from England, which we can use up here. So I'll show you around there. It sounds really nice. It's got rock pools. We've got our wellies. You know, I bet there'll be some nice food. So we will do a little show you around there. And see what it's like. It's still quite cloudy here, but there's loads to do. We just drove past another little farm, didn't we, as well, which we might try and fit in. But I'll see. Oh, local crafts, Stephen. Oh, with a harbour cafe. Oh, I love a local craft. So I'll see you when we get there. It's lovely here. A child goes with him past. It's really nice. There's like a big, massive adventure park with like all wooden bits and climbing bits and castle bits. Oh! And children's squeamy bits. There's a fair that's not open yet. We drove past loads of stags and llamas, much to my children's absolute glee. Yeah. So I think we'll be here a while. I wish we bought some snacks, but we didn't bring a picnic. She's a bit annoying. Because you know me, I like to save a bit of money wherever I can. But yeah, we could use our national trust passes to get in, so that was really good. Can't wait to go to the beach. Oh, a national trust beach. I'm sure. Oh. Go on then, Daddy. Let's see ya. Cool, dude. Whoa, what a hero. Whoa, paparazzi. This is definitely the winner of the best National Trust I've ever been to. I'll insert some footage now. There's like a few wasps. It's my yellow bag. There was a little fair here. There was a lovely little the kids are laughing because Stephen's running away from us. There's like a lovely pond. The kids went down the slide. The man let Stephen go down the what's it called, the slide? Helter Skelter for free. How nice is that? So, oh, wasp on my burger. I've got to go. We're at my favourite. I'm gonna be quick because it's gonna be very windy. Secluded beach. The kids doing a bit of rock crawling, and I'm gonna have a little sit on a rock. Perfect. Yay! It's actually quite sunny. So we're gonna go down to watch some of the entertainment tonight. I won't take you with me because it's very noisy in there, but I will leave below where I think I've included like bingo kind of action and all that before. I just thought I'd talk about a couple of things. If you're thinking of a caravan holiday, what you should bring with you. We have been, oh my gosh, Stephen and I have been, we were just talking about how we used to go on them before we had the kids, so we're like experts. But if you're coming on a caravan holiday, if you're thinking about, oh, what do I need? First of all, let me know if you want me to do a whole video or a blog post. But definitely things you will need. You will need extra towels. You can always hire towels on a site, but we like to bring extra towels. Other things that are always really useful to bring when you're in a caravan is we always bring our own tea towel. I bring my own tea mug, because as much as I love the mugs in a caravan, they're always a bit small for me. We bring our own tea bags, and we also bring dishwasher tablets if it's got a dishwasher. What else do we bring, Stephen, that's really vital? If you've got kids, we bring some toys, we bring some colouring, because sometimes you're in at the night. We always bring some sort of activity. So, you know, generally outside caravans you've got a bit of grass, so we bring like balls. It's also really good to bring like a wide selection of shoes, because we've got like wellies and we've got flip-flops. The benefit of a holiday where you're kind of in England and it's like your own little house is you can bring as much stuff as you want to. We always go to a local supermarket before we get to the site, or just like around the time we get to the site, and do like a weekly shop. We always aim to eat twice in the caravan, which I think I've mentioned before. So we always have like a breakfast kind of meal and then a sandwich meal, and then we'll eat out. So that cuts down the cost quite a lot. I mean, my mom loves, she'll eat every meal in the caravan. She'll bring curries and pizzas and all sorts of things. But we do like to eat out once a day, because we like to go and kind of round the local areas. But yeah, let me know if you want to know anything more about this kind of holiday, because I know it's a little bit different to what you might see online, but we really love them, and it's like a military. We know what we're doing now. It's like pack that, pack that, pack that. Don't forget the wipes, don't forget the kitchen roll, don't forget toilet roll. And so we're just very, very good at it. So you know I like organisation. Right, we're going to go down to the club now, and I will see you for our next adventure in the next scene. I'm going to have a pin, guys. I'm going to have a pin. Hello, morning. So it's Wednesday, and I think I mentioned when I ran the other day that I've always wanted to run by the beach. So like the kids and Steve, I'm like, right, well tomorrow we'll get up and we'll go and get McDonald's breakfast, and we'll drop you off so you can run by the beach. So I will get Stephen to take a little bit of footage of me running. I'm on run 2 of week 8. So I've only got 4 more runs after this, and then I've finished. So I'm going to get my trainers on. What time is it, Stephen? 10 to 8, so yeah, I'll get Stephen to do some footage of me and me slowly hobbling along the beach. Good morning, it's Wednesday. We had a lovely day yesterday in Glasgow. After we went to the beach for running, went to Glasgow for the day. It was really, really nice. Went to the Rennie Mackintosh museum. He's one of my favourite artists. So that was very good. And today is the day the kids have been most excited about, because we are doing loads of activities with the Haven team, because we filmed a little advert with them before last year, which made me cry because it was so, oh man, it just made, oh, it was just beautiful. So we're going to film another little advert with them today, and we're going to do loads of activities. So I will show you the activities, mainly the ones where Stephen has to jump off things. I booked him into something called the extreme jump. Look at the sloth just lying on there. I had lots of questions about that sloth on Instagram. That sloth's actually from Alton Towers. If you remember when we went to Paris, we had to buy a present for each child. So Stephen bought Erin and Mr. Slothface, or Ethan bought Erin Mr. Slothface. So I got this morning really early work. I had such weird dreams last night. So I got up at 5 and I put the fire on in the other room, because I was just so like, I was like, oh, put the fire on. And I've got a Disney hoodie on, and I've got Stephen's t-shirt, because the first night we were here, Erin threw Mr. Slothface at me whilst I was holding a hot cup of tea. Went all over me. Could you imagine my joy of that? I've got one of Stephen's, just please I can fit in one of Stephen's t-shirts. I'm going to have a shower, get ready. I've got a really early start. I need to get my hair cut. It's got out of control. So I will see you at the next bit. We have just had the loveliest morning. Ethan did his very first aerial adventure, like the big one. I was so proud of you, dude. Did you like it? Were you scared?
Yeah.
Little bit. You were shaking a little bit, but it was so good. Good girl, Ed. Well done. Excellent. Good boy, Ethan. Yay, well done. Woo! Well done, Ethan. And Erin and Stephen did it, and then we also went up the walls, which is really good. The climbing walls. You went to the top, didn't you?
For the very first time.
For the very first time. It's a lot of first times this holiday, isn't it? So now obviously we're going to have some cookies. How we like to celebrate is cookies. And then we're going to go and do some science as well. So I'm quite looking forward to doing that, because I can get a bit involved in that, because I've got my bad leg. I can't really do any climbing or jumping, which is a bit rubbish. Quite a good excuse. But I'm looking forward to the science and crafts. That's more my cup of tea, isn't it? I couldn't work out what he said. He said, no, you like a cup of tea, you don't like science. I mean, to be fair, I do love a cup of tea. Well, I'll have some cookies, and then I'll show you what we're going to do at the science bit. They're making sand bottles, and that really reminds me. When you were little, did any of you used to come home from holiday with like sand bottles? I don't think you've ever seen them before, Ethan. I used to have loads when I was little. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Had such a fun little science session with the kids. I got involved, made some slime, we did some science experiments. It was really, really good. And we're now outside. Oh, there's a seagull all over my head. He's really making some noise. Just outside at the jump here, which I think I showed the other day. So we're going to watch the kids do a jump and Stephen do a jump. Stephen's going to do the extreme jump, and so far no one's done the extreme jump. And if you look around, there's quite a few people watching. So I think if he does that, everyone will be like, and, oh, why aren't you necking the seagull? And also, because we're filming for Haven, they're going to make Stephen hold a camera as he comes down, which I just think is hilarious. But right, let's take some footage of these jumps. Got quite a bit of rain. We just went to have some fish and chips by the sea, and oh, it rained on me. Excuse all the towels and everything hanging in the background. We have had the loveliest time at Craig Tara. As I mentioned at the beginning, Haven have spent £100 million on loads of different complex. We stayed at one in Wales, Halfan in Moor, which is beautiful, and there's a couple of others, and I'll leave below in the description where you can find those. Haven holidays are just great for families. They're especially good for extended families, so if you like going away and there's quite a few of you, they're great, and also for families with toddlers. So make sure you go and check out the sites that have had kind of money injected into them to make them beautiful. And I hope you enjoyed this little travel vlog. People of Scotland, if you're watching this, oh my gosh, you're the friendliest people in the world. I've never met friendlier people on any holiday I've ever been on. Me and Stephen have just loved it because people are just in the shops, wherever we've gone, the National Trust, wherever we've been, people have just been lovely, so we've really enjoyed it. I'm a drought. Oh, Mr. Slothface having a rest. The kids have gone roller skating. I'm just going to have a little bit of a pack up here. And I will see you very soon for another upload. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out all the info for Haven Holidays below. And I will see you soon. Bye, guys.